Sometimes people who are teaching maths make it a lot more complicated than it actually needs to be. And I think one of the best examples of that is BIDMAS, or the various versions of BIDMAS, because there's different versions of it. The truth is, you don't really need to use that at all. All you need to remember is the maths underneath it, which is actually a lot simpler. All you need to really remember is that adding and subtracting are weak operations and multiplying and dividing are strong operations. So for example, if there is an adding happening near a multiplying, so there's an add sign and a multiplying sign in the same calculation, all that means is you have to do the multiplying first because it's a stronger operation. Or for example, if there was a subtraction and a division in the same calculation, you've got to do the division first because it's a stronger operation. And that's it. That is the maths that is going on underneath it. There isn't really much need to bring in things like powers and brackets into the same rule and then making the rule more complicated, because adding and subtracting just on their own work as weak operations, multiplying and dividing work as strong operations, and then the others, they kind of tell you themselves what they want you to do. So brackets always tell you that you have to do the brackets first, and powers are pretty self-explanatory as well. So if you find that BIDMAS is more complicated than it needs to be, because it is, just remember this: adding and subtracting are weak operations and multiplying and dividing are strong operations.